So I participate in a lot of online discussion forums and just social media. So I'm always talking to people and obviously lots of entrepreneurs because that's what I do. And the big thing with any entrepreneur, even if you're just sort of part-time and getting started, but the big thing that I see people struggling with is this whole idea that your belief system says that when you get criticized or judged or somebody attacks you or anything like that, any kind of negative publicity, it's a bad thing. And what I want to suggest is that you actually flip that around and see any kind of feedback, positive, negative, somebody's attacking you, somebody's giving you really like overly positive feedback, being a yes man, doesn't matter what it is, but just consider all feedback good, because that means that you're impacting people, you're standing out from the crowd, you're making a difference, and your message is being heard by at least some people. Anybody that's an entrepreneur looking to get their product or service out there knows that it's extremely difficult to do that. There's so many things going on in the world today. How do you capture somebody's attention? It's very difficult to do. So, like the old saying, like no publicity is bad publicity. Well, it's kind of true. But when somebody is attacking you, and somebody is, let's say, criticizing you or judging you, or even like maybe publicly questioning your credibility, even if it's unjustified, is that necessarily a bad thing? I don't think it is. And I was just thinking of an example. My friend Brad just went through it. He sold a report for $5 or $6 on a very good technique that people could use, online marketers could use to increase some sales. And I mean, when you're putting out $6 for something, yes, it's still $6, but you have to kind of go into that knowing that you're not getting something that would be of the same quality of something you would spend $97 on or $297 on or whatever. So there's this sort of as the marketer, as the person selling the product, there's this inherent, belief that you know people go into it not expecting $97 worth of value, but as long as you over deliver on the 6, you should be fine. And he did that. He did a very good job with it. Most of the people who bought it were very happy, but there was one guy who thought he was misleading in a sales letter, and it turned out to be a big discussion. And one thing I credit Brad for is that he's willing to put himself out there, and when these kind of criticisms do come at him, he's prepared for it. He's developed a thick skin and he can handle it. But then I flip it over and I go talk to people who are just starting out, who look at a situation like Brad's, and they would be totally freaked out by it. They couldn't handle that kind of attention in a negative way. And again, what I want to say is that work on your belief system that says that kind of negative attention is bad, and work on your ability to handle it and to actually see it as good, because that means that people are looking at your offers, people are looking at your content, maybe even if you're just a blogger, not even trying to make money right now, but just trying to get your message out. If people are leaving negative comments, that's okay too, because they're listening to you, they're reading your stuff, they're watching your videos, whatever. And that says something. That means you're saying something of value, you're intriguing people to get back to you. And that's the main thing you want to do as an entrepreneur. So that's some food for thought. I hope you enjoyed, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic.